So, just got back from the Northeast Vintage Drags. It was a great show. Tornadoes put on a heck of a race and show. I had to leave a little early. I left Sunday morning. I was only there for the test and tune, but it was great. I'll throw in a couple clips of the races. I didn't film too much. As you know, I don't like bringing my camera out and filming during those kind of things. Taking it easy on it right now. I love 32 tutors. While I was there, a car that I kind of alluded to getting came. I kind of watched it on my ring camera being delivered. Brace yourselves. It's not the prettiest car in the world, but you know it will be.
That's good. Sure.
36 3 window. That's why the 5 window is no longer here. Kind of did a trade. Sold that to buy this. So this car was ready to kind of be pro street, kind of set up for that. That's why the wheel tubs were cut out. I think it's cut. Has parallel leafs in it, but I don't think this is the chassis that it was on. Maybe it was, I'm not sure. But all the rust was taken care of before the fire. It was all set, ready to go. Then the garage lit on fire. This was inside of it. As you can tell, it got pretty hot. All the belt lines are all crumpled because a beam fell on. I don't know if it fell directly on the catwalk or it hit the roof and kind of glanced off, but it pushed everything in right here, so it does dip down at the catwalk there. And the other side is worse. It's all buckled and bowed. It's kind of hard to see with the bush here, but and a lot of things got you know, warped and bubbly during the fire, deck lid and stuff, but it's got the hinges. It moves. I got some parts in there I haven't looked yet. This is literally my first look. I really haven't looked the car over. But at what I can see, the doors are good. There's not much damage to the doors. I don't even know if they were on the car during the fire because they're totally different color. And I don't know, this doesn't look like they were on. It might have been off for paint and they were in a different section and got kind of burnt. But it doesn't look like they need much work. I might de-skin them, smooth out, any bumps or low spots, like you got a big low spot there, and then reskin it. Cowl looks fine. Everything is so close together, and there's a lot of beads and details everywhere that it's really hard to warp a cowl in a firewall. So those are fine. Nothing to do there but strip the damage down and get it in primer. Roof, it's not great. Somebody welded an insert in here, so I'll probably just cut that out and planish and smooth out the roof, and then probably weld an insert back in it. But I do have some parts in here. I'm not really sure what I got with the car, so let's cut the doors open and shuffle the stuff out. And I'll also bring out some parts I got at the Vintage Drags for the Roadster pickup. Say hi, Kel. So this is the contents of the aptly named Crispy Coupe. Header panel, some running boards, inner fenders, hood. He did give me an extra set of quarters. I don't think they were in a fire. I think they're just rusty. But who knows? I think from here down, like a little bit under or over this belt line down, would be a great patch for the other side. This one too, honestly. Just gotta fix a little bit on the bottom here. What else? Dash seems to be all right. I don't know if this one was in a fire. I think it's just rusty. I think he threw this in for me. This is that back window roll down area to cover what's there. What are these? These are the headlight stands slash fender mounts that bolt up around over here. Seat, obviously, pretty rough. This is what's left of the wood. I'm surprised there's anything left. And the fact that there is wood left is a good sign that the car didn't get very hot. It got hot, don't get me wrong, but it didn't get nuclear to the point where every bit of anything flammable is just gone. And poking around, like, I'm really not too worried about anything. This needs a little tune-up here, but I'm just kind of picking away at it now because I'm looking at it more, so I'm seeing more things that could be wrong with it. But, you know, honestly, I think it's a good buy. I think it's a good buy. The doors, I honestly do not think they were in a fire. Or they were far away from the fire. They were off. That one might have been on. I don't know. I'm not sure. No, I think they were... Yeah, I think they were away. Leaning against maybe a wall or something. My theory on this car is that it was ready for paint, because I saw pictures of this car, and I'll plug them in the video, of this car like almost together. Not in paint, but the metal was finished. Everything was kind of mocked up on it. So I think he was getting it ready for paint. So all the stuff was off and in separate spots. Because some things obviously got cooked more than others. These were, I believe they were upside down somewhere, because the bottoms are full of debris, just caked with burnt stuff. This is the top side of one of them. But you know, like, the hood is charred and all the paint's off of it, but it's fine. There's almost nothing wrong with the hood. Hood sides are kind of wavy, but I have a decent hood. I'd like to put the crispy stuff on it just to have it like full-on crispy coupe. But I have been collecting parts for 36s, so like I don't need to run these. I have a nice set of runner boards. I actually don't have any of these, so I might have to use these. I got a good dash. I got most of this. I do have a seat. It's in Indiana. You gotta find out how to get that here, but it's a whole seat, springs and everything. It's just not upholstered. But this was the main meat and potatoes that I need if I want a 3-window. I need the doors, and you know, well, I don't even need this. I did source from a good friend, Ralph, I don't know where it starts. I think it's actually below this belt line. It's a cutout of a 3-window. So like, I think it's from here, so I think down here, cut out, and this, I think almost the whole catwalk cut out around the whole thing. So that is integral to me fixing this car. Like, I can fix this. Is it gonna come out perfect, and am I gonna be super proud of it? No. Well, I might be super proud because I brought it back from like nothing. But if I can find that catwalk piece, why the hell not use it? So I did find that. It's coming. And the time I don't have, I don't need to explain myself. But gonna put that in there. That's gonna help. I do have another piece that's the other side. It's like, it almost comes up all the way to here, and it's this whole section. So that'll be awesome. And I honestly have my 5-window roof. If it looks like I can't repair some of this stuff, like the whole back window area is the same. I could cut it out, even cut the roof section out, cut this out of that one, put it in here. I got things if I need them. I'm really happy that this is not rotted. Yes, it's lumpy, but I'll have to fix that. That shouldn't be too big of an issue. But yeah, good stuff. And the deck lid, you know, everything's not great, obviously, because it was in a fire. But nothing was rotted before it got set on fire. So, I don't know. Am I justifying, like, why this is cool and good? I don't know. But I don't think it's bad. I think it's all right. And the floors are good. Like, this didn't get touched at all. Still got paint on it. This got some, no, that's burny residue. Some spots are definitely gonna be a little thinner than they started out. But, you know, I ain't afraid. Let's go, dude. Let's fix this crap. Yeah, I'm excited. I think I might steal the back window area from the 5-window roof. Not sure. Where does this even go? Over here somewhere? To the side? Oh. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at some pictures. My buddy has a 3-window 35, so if it comes down to it, I can take paper patterns and measurements and everything from his, because his is like mint barn find survivor car. It's pretty immaculate. Total opposite of this. But that's the crispy coupe. That's what's going on with this. And it's like 98% gonna be super back burner, like probably not gonna touch this for a year or so. But I have it, and there's a story on it, and it's probably going to be sitting right there on the chassis I got for the 5-window. To keep it out of the way, I'm debating on sending it to blasting and having it epoxy primed. I don't know, I gotta think on it. And this stuff is all going upstairs in the crispy coupe waiting room. So yeah, that's it. That's a 3-window, and it just rained here. That's why it's a different color. But I hopefully will be getting to work on this pretty soon. I know I said it's going to be sitting for a year, but the engagement, I guess you would call it, around Instagram and Kelly that's running TikTok, people want to see this car, so I might try and figure out a way that I can work on it a little sooner than I thought originally. But Roadster pickup definitely is priority for my personal stuff, so that's going to be running soon. And then once that's running, I'm really not going to touch it, and I'm just going to work on that when I can. So thanks for watching this video. I know it's kind of short. It's just kind of an intro to the 36 3-window. Ultimate dream car this time. I know the 5-window was a dream car. I said that just because I didn't think I could ever own a 3-window. So I was happy with my 5-window for now. Then it just kind of fell in my lap, and it was a no-brainer to do it. So again, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys on the next video.